What's up, guys? It's Nigel here, and today we're gonna be doing an interesting video. So, I found this tier list, and I decided to do one. I'm finally doing a SML tier list. So, I found one, and I'm gonna try to be as blatantly honest as possible to see, like, oh, okay, are these characters bad? Are these characters good? So like, I'm gonna be basing them based off what I feel like the character is. So I'm just gonna do this and kind of be blatantly honest with y'all and not lying, just stuff. So it's just a basic tier list video. All right, guys. So I just did the tiers. So first of all, we got the GOATs, with the GOAT is oh my god, these are just the most these are the most legendary. Actually, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna put legendary. Yeah. Nah. I'll just leave that GOATs. But GOAT basically oh my god, these are just legendary characters. Legendary characters that will never be beaten and will never ever be considered bad, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And then we got amazing character. Actually, hold on, let me change that to amazing. We have amazing, which is basically hey, this character is amazing. This character still is good. Good is okay, they're good. Mid is eh. Some bad things about them, some good things about them, but overall a hit or miss character basically. And decent is still good, but kind of low tier, overrated basically. Terrible is oh no, this character is not good at all. But this character is just terrible, just terrible. And absurd is just oh no, these are the worst characters in SML to ever exist. So I definitely know who is going to be in the the absurd section. But other than that, we have a pretty good list here. Alright. So first we got Black Yoshi. Now Black Yoshi, in my opinion, nowadays, Black Yoshi's Black Yoshi's still my favorite character. I don't really care. But nowadays, I feel like Logan could make Dougie or Black Yoshi a better character. They could make him a better character if they wanted to. If they wanted to, they could make him a better character. But I feel that Black Yoshi, I'm gonna be fair about this and say that he's not a bad character at all. But I feel like he could be better. He could be better. So I'm gonna go with nowadays he's good, but he could be better. He could be better. So I'm gonna put him in good. Good seems like a pretty good tier. Good, but he could be better. You get me, you feel me. He could be good. Alright, taking a little break. Next we got Braxton or Bowser. Now, Braxton, he has been the most forgettable character. There's times where I forget Braxton is an actual character because they don't even show him as much, because he's always in his room watching Charlie and Friends. So it's kind of hey, but if they had to come down to me, I would say that he's a pretty terrible character. I'm not gonna lie, he's terrible nowadays. Well, actually, I wouldn't say terrible, but from what I have seen, Braxton is just a terrible character. I'm gonna be honest, Braxton's a pretty terrible character. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Braxton goes into terrible character, not even good. Next we got Brooklyn T Guy. Yes, Brooklyn T Guy, the character that everyone hates nowadays. The character that everyone calls mid, or basically whatever they call him. I feel like Brooklyn Guy as a whole, I feel like he's been a really filler character lately. He's definitely not going into GOATs. Definitely not GOATs. Amazing, kind of a stretch. I feel like he's a very like B tier, C tier character. So like basically good or mid. I'm gonna say he's a pretty mid character. He hasn't really like been up to his roots right now, with his whole like Nintendo, stuff and animations that he just makes. And basically all he makes that to get the video to 10 minutes. So like Brooklyn Guy nowadays has become from a side character to just a main character that nobody really likes. But he's just mid, but he's tolerable. But I'm still gonna go mid. Man, that one, Brooklyn Guy is pretty mid. He's not bad per se, but he needs to get better in terms of quality. Like the quality of his character needs to get better, just better. So Brooklyn Guy goes to mid tier right now. Now, I might split this into 2 parts. I don't really know. But next we got Bully. Bully. How do I feel about Bully? Like the character, like as a character overall, I don't really care for Bully, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like Bully really does nothing for me. As a character, he's not really funny. Doesn't really have any like redeeming qualities that make him, I'm not gonna say, oh, he's absurd, but no, he's absurd. He's definitely not terrible because, like, he hasn't done anything that like defies terrible. So, you know what? He's perfect. I was gonna put him in mid, but I feel like I'm gonna do decent. Yeah. I feel like Bully. Bully goes into the decent section. He goes to decent. I feel like he just fits, I feel like Bully's not really all that. I'm gonna be honest. He very decent character, doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, now we got Charlie. Charlie's an actual character, yes. Charlie, as a character nowadays, he's don't really do nothing for me. He's not amazing, but like I wouldn't say he's a bad character necessarily. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm probably going to go. He's not mid, definitely. I'm putting decent section. I feel like I'm gonna put him in the decent section. He did deserve to be decent. He's just decent in my opinion. He doesn't really do anything for the channel. Kind of just there for Braxton. And plus of all, like Charlie doesn't really show up unless Braxton shows up. Which I would net him in terrible, but Charlie's not terrible. He's not terrible. Which actually I think is a better character than Braxton, because Braxton has no character. He has no character. What's the word? Character development. Yes, he has no character development. Has none at all. Braxton has no character development, bro. He has had no character development. All he does is just loves Charlie, sits in the room. But by the way, bro, how much Braxton glazes Charlie? Man, the glaze is crazy. But Charlie's a pretty decent character in my opinion. But I think that Charlie's a better character than Braxton, so like that could work with me. So I think I'm gonna do like 3 more characters, and I'm gonna kind of like split into 2 parts, you know, cause you know I'm already doing enough editing on this video. It's possible, but you know it's cool to split it into 2 parts. I was actually gonna do a live stream, but that's okay. Alright, now we got Chef Pee. Chef Pee as a character, he's not a bad character, but I feel like Chef Pee could be better. He could be better, definitely better. And they have shown him a lot recently too, which is not a bad thing. So like Chef Pee, I feel like he just needs a little bit more character development. Like nowadays, I'm just saying nowadays. I'm not gonna put him in mid, but I feel like he's a perfect example of like a B tier character. In my opinion. A B tier character. So I'm gonna put him in good, but he just needs to be better. So Chef Pee goes into good. Now we got one of the GOAT characters, Cody Nutkiss. Yes, that's his actual last name. But Cody's a pretty GOAT character. Like let's be honest, bro. He's one of the most tolerable and logical main characters on the channel. So for that, he goes straight in the GOAT section. Bro, I don't even need a freaking explanation to why Cody goes into the GOAT section. I swear to God, bro. He just goes into the GOAT section, okay? No questions asked, all right? I'm joking. But yeah, for real. No questions asked. But no questions asked, bro. No questions asked. But he just goes into the GOAT section. And then let's see, Craig the devil. Craig nowadays isn't really showing videos anymore, so I can't really give like a ranking. But like let's see, like nowadays, like I'm gonna just say, like I'm gonna just put a decent call it a day for today. But we'll be doing Doofy, and I know we didn't do like the main characters, but we're gonna do them in part 2 now. But you know, I feel like what do you guys think about my what the heck was that? But what do you guys think about my my tier list? My tier list pretty golden. I feel like it was pretty good. This placing is pretty good. I feel like I don't have to really, you know, do that much. So hope you guys enjoy the content, you know. Goodbye.